Hi everyone, welcome to the Ordinary Gifts. My name is Collins. We're sorry for not being able to make it on our live session slated for 1 p.m. We assure you this will never happen again. The Ordinary Gift is a company founded in Glasgow, Scotland. Our business revolves in creating personalized products and digital printing for various occasions. If you visit our website, you will find products ranging from customized t-shirts to marketing materials. We also brand for businesses. To access our products, please visit our website at www.theordinarygift.com or www.theordinarygift.co.uk. In this live session, we're going to be talking about graphic design using Adobe Illustrator. And today we're going to be creating a logo. Adobe Illustrator is a powerful vector drawing application used for creating artworks, logos, icons, and so much more. In this session, we'll be focusing on using the pen tool to create a logo. If you're conversant with our channel, you will see here we created a wallpaper using the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator. So today, if you have a logo idea or a sketch of a logo you would like to create, we're going to be showing you how to use the pen tool to bring your logo to life. So stay tuned and let's dive into creating our logo. So let's get started. Now we're going to launch our Adobe Illustrator application. Like I said before, we're going to be creating a logo, and I have a sketch I made which I'm going to be replicating. I'm going to be bringing to life using Adobe Illustrator. This is a poorly drawn sketch, but I'm going to be using Adobe Illustrator to try to recreate this and make out something beautiful. So you click on New File, and you set the board size to 1200 by 1200 pixels. This is the standard size for the logo. Ensure that your raster effect is in 300 ppi and all that. Then you create. So for those of you who are new to the Adobe Illustrator application, on the left hand side here I have my toolbar. I have some set of tools here. We have the selection tool, direct selection tool, the pen tool which we are going to be using in this session, and cover shot tool, text tool, rectangle tool, shape tool. You can use that to draw any shape, polygon tool, the gradient tool, the brush tool, and all that. On the right hand side we also have the custom tools. This is a brush tool. This is where we can view our layers. So this is our upload, the 1200 by 1200 pixels. So like I said before, this is a sketch I made which I want to recreate on Adobe Illustrator. So but if you have a very good sketch, you can import this picture into Adobe Illustrator and use the pen tool to trace it out. But I'm not satisfied with this sketch, just only an idea, and I'm going to recreate this. So to do this, I'm going to bring out my ruler. To bring out your ruler, you go to the view, and scroll down to rulers, and show rulers. As you can see the ruler here at the top, and the ruler by the left hand side. So I'm going to leave that there. With these rulers, I'm going to be creating guides, but I'm going to leave it for now. So first of all, let's go back to our picture. We have things like, we have a shape here having a G, and for me to make this G, I have to draw 2 circles. So on Adobe Illustrator, I'm going to be drawing 2 circles. select your circle, go to the toolbar. My circle tool should be under my rectangle tool. If I right click, there's no circle tool but the ellipse tool. Now to draw a perfect circle, you hold down the shift key and drag. Just like I've done. Now I've drawn one circle. I'm going to position this centrally on my artboard. Okay. Take note of your layers. This circle I just drew, you can see it came under the layer. I'm going to draw my second circle. Hold down the shift key and drag. Now you can see my second circle is covering the previous circle I drew. So I'm going to drag it to the bottom because I want the smaller circle to be on top. So perfect. So now I have two concentric circles. So to give my diagram these cuts, I'm going to be using guides. So from the ruler we displayed earlier, I'm going to be drawing out guides. Now to draw out guides, take your direct selection to the ruler and double click and drag down. See, I brought down one guide. I'm going to put this at the center. If I want to get a vertical guide, I'm going to come to the ruler by the left hand side and I'm going to drag another one. Place that there. You can bring in as much guide as you want, just so it's working along with what you're trying to achieve. Going back to my sketch, you see I have the shape of a G. So I'm going to be using my guides to demarcate these places so that I can cut out my G shape. So I'm going to move this guide somewhere here and move another one here. I'm going to bring in another guide to give my G an handle. So that's been set. Let's get to the pen tool. So on your toolbar, select the pen tool. And we're going to be tracing out, we're going to be cutting out a G out of what we have created. So let's do this on a different layer. Now remember, I've been working on layer 1. I'm going to create a new layer so that whatever I'm going to be drawing will appear on that layer. Always take note of this so that your work would not be muddled up. So on layer 2, because my selection is on layer 2, no longer layer 1. So whatever I'm going to be doing now will be appearing on layer 2. So with the pen tool, pick a point. Pick a point, and for us to draw a curve, now right now you see it's a straight line. For us to draw a curve, click and drag. Do you get the desired curvature you're looking for? come down here. Now there are times you won't be able to get the desired curve you're looking for, so you adjust the handles. These two handles, you adjust them. You adjust either of them that will give you what you're looking for. So to adjust an handle, you hold down the Alt key. As for Windows users, you hold down the Alt key. You can see the pen tool turns to an anchor when I hold down my Alt key. Right now I'm holding down my Alt key. I'm taking my fingers off my Alt key. For Mac users, you should use the Option key. But for Windows users, you use the Alt key. So I'll hold down my Alt key and adjust this handle to a desired direction that will give me the curve I'm looking for. So this is perfect. So with what we've known, we're going to go around the same way. Alright, here I'm going to adjust my handle again. Now remember I said to adjust the handle, you hold down the Alt key for your Windows users, and for Mac users, you hold down the Option key. So I'll go back. Remember you can do your mistakes by clicking on or pressing on Ctrl plus Z. So I'm going to be adjusting this handle right here. Let me go back. You see with the guides, I've made my work easier to know my intersection points. So to complete my G, I'm going to bring down this handle. Before doing that, I think I need one more grid line. So we can do without. Remember, if you're drawing a straight line, you don't need to click and drag, just click. So now I've gotten to a part of a curve, click and drag. Alright, so let's see what we've done so far. I'm going to be turning off layer 1. Layer 1 is where I drew my circles and where I drew my grid lines. So this is what we have. Now, something I failed to tell you when I selected the pen tool. When using the pen tool to draw an object, I'm sorry. Let's deselect this. Okay. When you use the pen tool to draw an object, you have to select a stroke, which I failed to show you before I started drawing with the pen tool. Now, right now we have fill color and we have the stroke color. The stroke color is the lines to represent the lines you are drawing with the pen. The fill color is needed when you are trying to fill a shape or an object you have drawn with the pen tool. So for this, right now I have no stroke color, which is why when I click on this, it disappears. So to do this, let's select the layer 2 again. My stroke is empty, so I'm going to give my stroke a color. Let me give it a dark color. And let me increase the size of the stroke to 2. Now, let's see what we've done. Beautiful. So let's go back to our sketch and see. Now I've been able to draw my G. Now let's put this shape at the top. Let's create this shape. Now to do this, I need to create more circles. I'll go back to Illustrator. Now I'm going to be using my layer 1 again for more circles. So make sure you select layer 1. I'll come to my ellipse tool. Hold down your shift key and draw a circle. Make it concentric in the sense that it will be sharing the same centers with the previous circles we drew. I'm going to take this. Okay, it's okay there. Let's create another circle. Now, whatever logo you may be drawing, it may be a different way. I'm only creating these circles to recreate the sketch I made. Your logo may be different, but what matters is the pen tool. No matter what you've drawn, the pen tool will be able to help you bring that into life. So I'm going to be drawing another circle. I'll hold down my shift key. And draw another concentric circle. Okay. Now the first circle, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And I'm going to make the outer circle somehow bigger. At this point, I see for me to be able to achieve what I want to achieve, I'm going to need more guides. Now remember how we drew guides? We displayed our ruler and we drew our guides from the ruler, just like this. So, but now I'm going to be needing vertical guides. I'm going to be trying out a vertical guides. Two vertical guides. So let's draw the upper part of our sketch, this part. So I may choose to do this. I may choose to do this on layer 2, or I could choose to do this on a new layer. So let's create a new layer. I want to do that upper part on a new layer, let's say layer 3. So I'll come back to my pen tool. Remember, I'm trying to create this upper curve on my letter G, which I drawn previously. So come here. Come here. Now let's look at this again. Now I've selected my pen tool. You can see that my stroke color is showing black. My fill color is none. And the size of my stroke is 2. So it's all up to you to change it to whatever color you wish. I'm going to be going with black so that will to be visible. Or I could use red and leave it at 2 points. Now I'm going to draw this. The pen tool. I'll come to this point here. Now remember to draw a curve, you click and drag. And to change the direction of your handle, you hold down the Alt key or the Option key. So for a straight line, you don't need to click and drag, just select. And for your curve, you click and drag. So we'll draw that. Let's see what we've done so far. Now remember, I used a red stroke for my cheek. Now this may not look like much. Remember, this is just a tutorial. You may have your own logo idea, but now you know how to carve out that shape or that idea you have on Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so let's give these colors. So I'm going to be selecting this one. I don't want a stroke. I don't want the outer part to have any color, but I want to fill this shape up with a color. So I'm going to select this and come here. I can set my stroke here to none and come to my fill color or choose here. Come here, come to your fill color. As you can see, it moved to black, but I don't want to use the black color. Let's use something different. Any color of your choice. Well, let's just use something different. Same thing with this. I'm going to give it a fill color. Okay. So I want the same color, so I'm going to use the eyedropper tool. This is the eyedropper tool to select the same color. So this is what we have. Now let's make our logo something. I can select both of them. I can choose to group both of them together so that they will become one object. But for now, I want to leave it this way. So I can choose to make it smaller by holding down the Shift key and dragging down. If I do not hold down my Shift key, it will be warped. You can see it. So to avoid this, hold down the Shift key make it smaller so that it will be reduced proportionately. So I'll take it up. So what company are we creating for? Let's use the ordinary gift. So I'll go to my text tool on my toolbar, the T. And I would say I'll select the font. Let me make my text bigger. I'll take it to 72. And say the ordinary gift. I'm going to place my text centrally. Yeah. Or you can position it any way you want. I can also decide to change the background. Maybe I may not want this white background. I will show you how to do that later. First, let's adjust this. So let's change the background, or let's change these colors. I like us to change these colors. Let's change the background. I'm going to be creating a layer under everything I've done. Let's say layer 4. And I'm going to be drawing a rectangle on that layer. I'll go to the rectangle tool. Under ellipse, right click on that and get the rectangle tool. Now remember our text is black, which is why we can see it. So I'm going to be changing it to a white color. I'm also going to be changing this to a white color. Okay, so something like this. This is the black background. From here, you can also change it to whatever you want. I'm also going to be creating a blue background for this on my layer 4. rectangle, blue color. So you can always turn off any of the background. I want to turn off the blue and I'll go back to my black. Or I can turn off my black and let the blue be there. So whichever you want, you can always switch this. Switching your color. Change your logo color to another color you wish. It's just up to you. But this is how we use the pen to in Adobe Illustrator. So whatever logo idea you have or whatever logo sketch you have, it's all the same principle when using the pen tool. When you're drawing straight lines, you just click, and when you're going through curves, you click and you drag. So that's just this. So try out that logo idea you have today. Use the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator and share with us. So when you're satisfied with what you've done, you can choose to save save your logo. So you go to File, Export as PNG, use Artboard, let's say TOG logo. And export. So let's see what we've done. So here we are. I can also choose to export this particular icon on its own. Choose to hide the text and tick. Okay, hide this. Let it be. I'll lock it in place. Now I can choose to export this particular icon on its own. Let me make it bigger.